Hi, good morning, and hope you're having a great day so far. This is Kieron Sweeney with Kieron TV, and hey, this is our third module for our Mindset Mastery course. I really hope you're enjoying them so far. Hey, I just want to take a couple minutes to welcome all of the folks who are coming onto our platform from all over the world. We've got people now from Australia, we have people from Ireland, we have people from France and South Africa. So welcome all over the world. This is exciting, and just a few days after our launch, we're already international and gaining speed very quickly. So it's been an awesome experience, and we are going to continue to just empower the world in a very different way. As I said in my marketing material, I will be continuing to do live seminars as well. And I've been down in Australia lately. I'll be heading back there, doing a big tour down there. So lots going on, and I'll be broadcasting all over the world pretty soon. So this show will continue, but will come from different places and locations. And it's my hope to, involve you in those areas as well. So sometimes I'll be even on stage, and I'll maybe even record a piece and upload it. So it's going to be really exciting. I've got some really great plans. So this site's going to fill up with more material. So as a member, you have access to the entire site based on your membership. So I'm going to be putting up more material in addition to the daily coaching, and I'm going to feature special guests. I've got somebody coming on really exciting, but I'm waiting until our membership is at a certain level, because this gentleman has already impacted the world in a significant way, and I want him to be able to talk to as many people as possible. So lots of exciting things coming. So here we go. Today we're going to talk about consciousness. So what is consciousness? Well, think of your thoughts right now. What is happening right now in your mind? Your thoughts, when you take your thoughts and you think of your thoughts as existing parallel. What's the word? Say parallel. Think of your thoughts as existing parallel to the physical objects of what you desire. So think about that. Your thoughts right now are parallel to the physical objects to which you desire. That's where we want to maintain our thinking. Now, as many of you know, we live in two realities. There's an inner reality, which is your thoughts and emotions and your feelings and your attitudes towards life. Then there's the outer reality, which is the physical. People, places, things, events. Inner reality, outer reality. At all times, we're living in these two realities. Now, we focus on our outer reality, and our inner reality actually becomes a mirror of what we experience in the outer reality. So when we focus our thoughts on our outer world reality, which is things that we want, then we're more inclined to receive that to which we want. When we focus our thoughts on the outer reality of things we don't want, in the very same way, we start to attract into our life the things we don't want. Now, we all know this. This isn't new. But the secret is this. This is why this daily coaching is important, because the reminders. We live in the world that's bombarding us with constant negativity and doubts and worries and other people's opinions. But you create your own world, your own reality, by focusing your thoughts on that to which you want, whether it be money, whether it be a better relationship, whether it be better health. How many of you are working on your health right now? I know you may want to be fitter. I know you may want to be ripped and cut, but are you doing the daily physical exercise to get there? Are you putting the right nutrition in your body? Are you doing the activities every day that are required to create the kind of income that you really desire? Are you putting your thoughts towards that relationship that to which you want? Or are you constantly living in doubts and fears that it might not work, this and that? So many people destroy relationships because of their thinking. So we're going to work on that, and we're going to change all that. Say, I'm going to change it. Awesome. Give yourself a high five and say, I'm awesome. Good job. Okay, so here we go. And if you're in a place where you don't feel comfortable saying things out loud, it's okay to say them inside, internally, quietly to yourself. It's better to do it out loud, but because it's more energy. But at least do it. That's what's most important. But the louder the better, actually. So what we tend to do is we tend to focus on outer things, the things that we don't want, and thereby we start to attract things that we don't want. So we're going to train our minds to constantly, every day, so throughout today, I want to constantly train your mind to be focusing on that to which you want. You take your thoughts and you put them out there to those things that you want. Your inner reality reacts to the outer reality. Your inner reality reacts to the outer reality. Stop allowing this to happen. Say, I'm stopping allowing this to happen. Excellent. Now, it's important that we focus our inner thoughts on what we want and not what we don't want. We don't want to focus our inner thoughts on the things in the outer reality that are things that we don't want. We call those negative, unsupportive. We don't want those. We only want to focus our thoughts on the things that we want. Are you going to get negative thoughts? Absolutely. But instantly just change it. Just do not allow, I'm not accepting that into my mind, and allow your mind to replace that with positive thinking right away. So here's an example. Are you currently in debt? Now, let's not talk about mortgages. I want to put that aside, because you're financing an investment. But with credit card debt or loans or things you might have, and maybe they've amounted, and it's January, it's post-Christmas season, post-holiday season, so more people are carrying debt on their credit cards. So, but what are they doing? They're generally focusing on that debt. And what's happening is that by focusing on that, you attract more of it. What I want you to do is focus on abundance, focus on prosperity, focus on, in your mind, see millions of dollars in your investment account, see millions of dollars coming into your life. That's the thought that's going to attract it. And as I get deeper into this, you're going to start to see that this thought, and when you start applying this today, it doesn't matter what's happened in your life. It doesn't matter where you've been. You start this today and practice it on a daily basis, and things are going to change rapidly. Your life's going to be very different in another month, 3 months, year, 2 years, 5 years. And every day you must constantly focus on that to which you want in terms of abundance and prosperity. Now, if you've got debt, stop focusing on it. If you think about it, quickly change your thoughts. No, I'm focusing on attracting millions of dollars into my life. And if $1 million is too much for you, if you are not at a belief system where that number is just too big, then focus on 6 figures right now. Focus on 100,000, 200,000, 500,000. And when you get there, then we'll start moving towards the other level. It's entirely up to you. So simultaneously, spend time focusing your inner reality on what you want. Inner thoughts are very, very, very powerful. Inner thoughts are very powerful. Do you realize this? Most people are constantly just stepping through life very slowly. As one of my mentors said once, Bernie Dorman, and I think Bob Proctor said this too, most people are tiptoeing through life, hoping they'll make it safely to death. What a way to live. You see, they're living in a cautious world. Cautious world. You know, I'm just looking at this t-shirt in the camera and it says, to think is to create. To think is to create. Usually I put a dress shirt on, but I was looking at my drawers this morning. I saw this shirt. And I'm going to wear that today. So to think is to create. To think is to create. Your inner thoughts are very powerful. Everything started with thought. Everything started with thought. So in fact, think of your thoughts as your central generator, your central power station. You generate the thoughts like power from a generator. So this is a generator constantly sending thoughts out into the universe. Those thoughts are sent out into the ether, into the universe, and they're actually imprinted out in the ether. Your message, your thoughts, your message. You want to send a message to the world? Start speaking it. Other people will hear it. That will transfer that thought energy out even further. You have a dream, you want to do something significant, you want to impact people's lives? Is this web show, this Kiron TV, going to impact lives? Absolutely. Here's a thought. Think about this. 1991, I quit my job. One of my goals was to create a school where I could impact the world and teach people to be successful and prosperous. I had just started into the personal growth industry at that time, and I thought, I'm going to create a school and do this. Here's the school. I wasn't even on the internet back then. That was 5 years before I got on the internet. Now I've got this education platform being broadcast through a camera, through the internet, into your home, onto your laptop, onto your iPad, onto your iPhone. How cool is that? I had no idea it would come like this. And I'm now teaching all over the world. So my school was not in the physical form that I had initially thought of, but as time progressed and this idea manifested over time, and with the emergence of technology and the way the world's just developed, it's just my thoughts were attracting all of that to me, and boom, here it is. So, this is how we think. So everything you think will manifest in time. You just have to put more frequency to it. The frequency is important. I'm going to do a whole lesson on that. So, your inner thoughts also affect your emotions. We know this. Your inner thoughts are affecting your emotions at all times. So, I want you to try this. Say this. I am a millionaire. Say it. Thank you. Now, say it 10 times. Say it 10 times. Absolutely phenomenal. Good job. Now I want you to say it with feeling and emotion. Say it with feeling and emotion. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Say it like that. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Awesome. All right. Now, continue to do this throughout the day. I'm giving you the basics for learning. You're going to continue to do this throughout the day. Now, as you're saying this statement, visualize that you are dressed like a millionaire, that you're driving a car like a millionaire, that you live in a house like a millionaire. Be that millionaire. See yourself in the physical result, the outer that is coming. This is an inner reality. You're going to manifest it by putting it out into the ether, and you're going to create that outer reality. Really? Yeah. Are you ready? Say, I'm ready. Now do it. See yourself dressed like a millionaire, driving a car, living in that house, and repeating the statement 10 times, I am a millionaire. Go. Keep going. Lots of feeling. Don't be afraid to put the emotion in. This is critical. You must do this. Okay, excellent. Now, I'm going to have you continue to do that every day for the rest of your life. Good? Set? Do it for the rest of your life. Excellent. Now, words plus feelings and the visualization, the words and the feelings and the visualization all will combine with your inner reality and will manifest into your outer reality. I'm going to show you how this works in other areas, not just money. So what was just a few minutes ago a statement, I am a millionaire, that had some doubt. You had some doubt. But then when we combined it with emotion and the visual, all of a sudden it started to feel a little different, didn't it? Started to feel a little bit more real. Because your brain is starting to say, oh, okay, I understand what it looks like and feels like, and now it's starting to, it's feeling different. So do this on a daily basis for every part of your life. Now, let's do it for health. I'd like you to imagine your ideal weight. What is your ideal weight? All right, and I'd like you to see yourself being toned or ripped, if you will, in perfect health. So I'd like you to say to yourself, I am your ideal weight and I am toned or ripped, whatever word you want to use, and in perfect health. So I am 175 pounds, completely toned and in perfect health. Go. That's my weight, not yours. I don't know what your weight is. So I am in 175 pounds, very toned and in perfect health. Say that. Excellent. Now, if you do this every day with emotion, so see yourself maybe in a bathing suit on a beach and you're feeling ripped. This is like the same technique as using a vision board, but you're putting this, you're imprinting it on your mind. It's the mind and the imprinting that's going to create the reality. That's what's happening here. This is working for people all over the world. Now, let's talk about how this works in health. Vancouver General Hospital. There was a study done with cancer patients. They had them visualize their good cells attacking the cancer cells. And all of these people were put into a program and they would visualize all of the good cells attacking the bad cells. And what happened was, these people started to go into remission, and many of them actually beat cancer. And when the doctors were asked about it, they were like, I can't really explain it. But nurse, would you give that patient over there 15 cc's of XYZ drug? You see, there's places all over the world that are implementing this type of healthcare because we know it works, because your body is extremely powerful when the mind is connected to it. And that mind thought connecting to your health is going to create the type of health you want. Here's another example. University of British Columbia, some athletes were wired with all kinds of sensories, and laying on a table, they were asked to visualize running a race. Close your eyes. All of their body senses were wired to computers, and as they were visualizing running a race, they were asked to just imagine running the race, and they started to visualize running the race. And what was happening was their heart rate started to increase to the same level as if they were physically running the race. Their body started to perspire as if they were physically running the race. Their breath increased the same. Your mind is extremely powerful. This is sometimes when you're dreaming, you might have a dream that's a little upsetting, and you wake up and your heart's pounding and you're sweating, and it's like same thing. So your mind, that's how powerful the mind is. So all you have to do is, I know this, say I know this, but all I have to do is live it in my life. So it's the same with money, same with health, same with relationship. Take this same type of thinking, using visualization techniques, using emotion, positive thought power, and imprinting what you want to show up in your life. And eventually it's going to show up. So by visualizing and using your senses, which we did in the exercise yesterday, seeing, touching, smelling, tasting. Smelling is important. Your olfactory senses are so critical. So when you're in those visualizations, smell the area, smell what's going on around you. It's important. Your olfactory senses are very important. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Your thoughts are constantly looking for a physical form, a physical reality. Let's say that again. Your thoughts are constantly looking to attach to a physical result. So don't forget that. Every thought is your reality right now is a result of your previous thoughts. So every thought is looking for a physical form. Here's an example. Imagine a fire, a campfire. And as you're sitting here watching the campfire, these little sparks are blowing off from the wood and the wood's cracking and those sparks, think of those as thoughts. And what happens is those thoughts go out and then they burn out because we forget about them. I want to have a beautiful home on the ocean. Oh, that's a great idea. Well, that'll never happen to me. And that's what we do. We diffuse them. But we can take that thought as it sparks from the wood and continue to reinforce it by doing these exercises, by visualizing and constantly reminding ourselves throughout the day that this will happen and show up in my life. Understanding your thoughts is imperative. Understand that your thoughts have power. Say, my thoughts have power. Your deeply held beliefs also have power. Your dreams have power. Your worries have power. Your fears have power. All of these, dreams, worries, fears, beliefs, it's all thought. And your thoughts will manifest and create the physical result. And your thoughts will also create the unsupportive. So you must constantly, whatever's going on in your life, constantly focus on the positive things you want in your life. Dream with people. Get vision boards out. Do all these exercises. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to see amazing things showing up in your life. And don't care what other people think. Because as Bob says, most people don't think. So, this is the end of our session for Module 3. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying it. I'm keeping it as close to 20 minutes as possible because let me check my timer, because I really want you guys to take the work, put it into reality as fast as possible. We're just about 20. So guys, have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm having a blast. I hope you are too. Thanks for watching Kira on TV. We'll see you soon. Bye.